exactly there. It's raining. It's raining. I'll show you it's raining. Yeah, you see it in the light. Look at the light. You see rain. Drippy drip drip. So yes, it's wet and very cold. Oh, no, it's too cold. I'll have at least one hood on. I'll have at least one hood on. One hood. So yeah, I didn't do one last week. Not that you'll know because of the magic of YouTube. This will just be next week's video. Briefly skip over last week, which was terrible. Still got up every morning, but I think last week was that one of them most depressing weeks of the year thing. So I don't know if you believe in that, or if it was that. Last week was hard. Like, just getting up every morning last week was hard. I think we got to Thursday, Friday. Like, I think I got up and come out and done one set. Maybe did like one set of pull-ups. I think that was like it. I don't know if that was it. I've been cutting down my sugar as well. Like, I want to say that I don't know about foods that have natural sugars in. There's that, but just, you know, biscuits, chocolate. I'm a fucker for biscuits. Before the workout, make the missus a tea, take that up to her, can still asleep. Do myself a tea, and I dunk like 5 to 10 biscuits. You just get through them. But yeah, I was told like 2 years ago I was like pre-diabetic, high sugar levels and all that rubbish. So I thought, yeah, I better start getting on it. So as of last week, I've barely had any sugar, which is going well. I don't have anything in the day or in the morning. If I just want to go to bed with my tea, I'll have like, I don't know if you like them Tonics tea cakes. Man, love them. So I have one of them, that's it. So the sugar thing's going good. So yeah, but energy last week was like non-existent. It weren't happening. Really difficult. So that just pushed more. I think I've mentioned in my previous videos about doing a run, getting running again. So Monday, this week, we're in now, I've ran every morning this week. Just to run around my estate. Yeah, kick to the camera. Get over it. I'll get smoother as the videos go. I'm sorry. Yeah, so I run around the estate, and I did used to run when we first, about 2 years ago. I did have maybe a month or two running it, and it went well. And I just remembered like the benefits from it. But what I prefer to do, I don't do the distance because at the time in the morning I still want time for a workout. So I've got, I think it's like a 1.6 kilometre run, and I'm doing it in 10 minutes. I'm sure before I got down to 7 minutes. So like, I like to get just up a hill for like a quarter of it, and downhill for the other quarter, and then the other half's flat. So like I pick up the pace from there and go. In the summer there's a nice run round. There's a park behind my house, big nice field. So I might take you on a run with me when I do that later on in the year in the summer, when the weather's not like this every morning, dark and wet. So yeah, I got up Monday. So yes, on Monday I done the run first. I made it without having to stop. I made it without stopping, so I was chuffed with that when we first run back. Because typically when I've had my spates of trying to run, I'd either get stitched or I just need to have a break halfway to catch my breath. But I managed it unbroken, so I was happy with that. Second day, legs stiff. Managed to do the run, still unbroken, but then after the run, legs were even stiffer, just DOMs, man, legs sore. And as strangely as it got through the week, the pain of the DOMs just faded down the legs. So like by Friday, today, it was just in my calves, but I managed it every day, and each day the DOMs were less, and I found my breathing easier. So I think Thursday, Friday I did more of a sprint towards the end, so I was happy with that. So run's going good. I'm going to try and stick with that every morning, getting up at 15, so I'm getting up at 5:30 now instead of 5:45 to get that extra time in. I do want to try and stretch before I go on the run though, just so I make sure I don't pull my back or nothing silly like that. So I'm doing my run, focusing on that more this week. Push-ups, I want to find a better way to do it, because still, if I've got the grip like this with the bars, my elbow's in. I tried doing it on my breakfast bar in the house, and I found, like, I just leant on it, my hands kind of like this, my elbow's in, and as I lowered myself, I found my elbow like pop. This thing, it does. The reason it's bad, so I still can't do that. But what I've thought about is, so I've got no weights, because obviously with body weight training, I've got kettlebells, and I have got some, like, sorry about that. Yeah, I've got the kettlebells, and I've got some free weights that I've put on a chain on a belt when I start doing weighted pull-ups again. Where am I going with this? God, this is terrible. The resistance band, so I've got like an incline bench now. I'll quickly show you. So with the incline bench, I managed to get for free off of Facebook. A friend said I could have it, or it was going in the bin. So with the resistance band, what I'll do is I'll lie down, put the band underneath the bench, so it's like behind my back, if you will. Have one end in each hand and do like a bench press, but with the band. So it's just a bit of resistance. So yeah, I've tried that with the band on the incline bench, just doing it like that, holding either end of the band with it wrapped around my back. Just done it like that, and that felt fine. So I think I'm gonna do that, and maybe work my way up with the bands I've got, just to get into that motion, so I can strengthen my elbow back up, because I really want to get back on me pushing, because I want to get to doing handstand push-ups and eventually lead towards it. It'd be nice to be able to achieve a planche, because they just look really cool, and I'd love to have that core, but it's a core mixed with that pressure on your elbow when you're coming down. If you don't know what a planche is, just go on Google and put in planche or bodyweight planche. Really cool. Pull-ups though, I've started doing, my max has gone up to 15. It should jumped quite a bit this week. I went from 10, it's been 10 for a while, and then like 12 start of the week, but I've ended the week with 15. And today, I think, it's Thursday, I did like 15. Yeah, basically I'm getting like 15, 13, 10 out of 3 sets. So I'm chuffed with that. I think I might start moving on to doing some like wide grip pull-ups, or even chucking my weight vest on, or my chain belt with just my little kettlebell, just to add a bit of weight. Now that I'm hitting over like 15 odd, I'd like to be able to start doing like 8 pull-ups, but with weighted. So I could do like 8 weighted pull-ups. I think that would be a good way to start progressing from what I've seen. I do want to start getting in a bit more B-roll, basically footage of me and James actually working out in the mornings, as opposed to me just sat here talking to you. This is getting the info, but I think in last week's one or the week before, I did put a little bit in. I was working out at the start, so I'm going to try and remember just with my phone, just to get a bit of footage of us actually working out, and merge that in with this. Maybe in the summer, if we get more time in the morning, I'll just vlog in the morning instead of sitting here. I'll just talk to you as we're working out. That might be something we can do. Looking at getting a workout clock as well, like an exercise clock, you know, what CrossFit gyms have, just so we can kind of time ourselves during the workout as well. But they're like, the cheapest one so it was like 60 quid. I'm like, man. So I did ask James if he wants to go out, but we'll see what he says. I'm going to leave you there. I'm going to get out in the rain, and I'll talk to you end of next week, where I'll have been running for another week. I'll see how my pull-ups are going, see how I'm getting on with the push-ups with my elbow, and I need to start, I might just start doing some planks, some holds for my abs. So I need to start getting my core in a bit more, I need to start getting more focused. Sorry about today, it's been very, I'll get smoother. It's because I literally turn the camera on and I talk. It's not very planned at all, it's just I've got time to do a quick video, so get it on, talk to you guys, get back to carrying on with everything else, you know, life, kids, family, work. Yeah, I'm going to go, I'm going to stop rambling. I feel too corny to the whole subscribe thing, but I will be putting the thing for you. Click to subscribe, and maybe a suggested video. If I point in all the corners, then I can't go wrong. Subscribe. Watch the next video. Come back next week. Hit the bell. There's a bell down here, I believe. The bell. You got to click. You know, stuff. It's cool. It's YouTube, isn't it? That's what it's for. Right. See ya.